Alrighty, let's see. Is this thing on? I think it is. Alright, I think we're good. Alrighty. Excellent condition. Excellent connection. Perfect. What's going on? Who we got in here? Jay Rita, welcome. Lego Voxels, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. My goodness, it's been too long. I am back, that's right. Guys, it's been like way too long. I'm really happy to be back. The account's been hacked for 3 months now, so if you guys have gotten any weird messages, I really apologize for that. It wasn't me. It was a hacker. I don't know how they got into my account, but it doesn't matter now. I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, we're just going to have some fun, stream some Blender stuff today. Should be a good time. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. I've definitely missed you guys a lot, and it's really, really good to be back because it was really boring without the account, let me tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I increase my screen size so you guys can see that. Yeah, I'm just kind of messing around in Blender today. Nothing crazy. So I hope this time worked for everybody because I had a few time slots open. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick this one, and I think it's going to work perfectly. So this was something I was going to post recently to a reel, but I decided not to because I didn't really like the way it came out. But it's pretty cool. We've got some displacement modifiers going on here. If you play this, you can kind of see the wobbliness right there. So that was pretty interesting. And of course we have our nice glass texture enabled on there too. So this is looking really, really cool. Just takes forever to render. So I think we're going to start a new project and just create something from scratch. So I'm just going to go ahead in here and start as I usually do. I'm just going to add in an environment texture just to give us some basic lighting here. Alright, let's go ahead and add this one in here. Perfect. We are on cycles, so everything's looking good so far. And I'm just going to kind of start messing around here, guys. Let's see who we got. I think we have some people, some familiar faces in here right now. Let's go ahead and lower that roughness. Let's go ahead and turn on cycles, GPU. There we go. That looks much better. All right, cool. Now what I want to do is just kind of create a fun little scene here. Nothing crazy. Like I said, kind of just starting from scratch here. But like I said, if there's anything that you guys want to see, anything you want to learn, definitely let me know. I would love to hear it. YouTube's giving me a hard time because I'm streaming in 4K. Sorry, YouTube. So guys, yeah, so something I've been playing around with recently is this this setting called Anisotropic. It's all the way turned up right now, but if I turn it down, you can kind of see the difference there. I personally like it all the way up, and I'm going to go ahead and bump up my edges there. That looks good. I'm going to go ahead and add an empty in here, scale it up, and I'm going to parent my camera to the empty. Alright, just like that. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and grab our empty here, and we can just rotate around our object very easily. We can get some nice light source here. That looks pretty cool. It's just a really easy way to like immediately adjust your angle and get a completely different view on everything. Also going to add some depth of field, and I'm going to change to an orthographic camera. Cool. I like that. I think that looks really cool. I'm going to also save this real quick as stream, and then what is today? 9/14. Perfect. Cool. So now we got that all saved. Let's go ahead and adjust the depth of field a little bit more. That looks pretty good. And I'm going to also bring our floor up as well. And that looks pretty good right there. I think I like the way that's looking. Let's go ahead and check the coloring. Maybe we can add like a nice blue to this. Okay. Again, I'm just kind of messing around here, guys. Like, I don't really have any specific plan. I'm just kind of having fun with it, which is what you should do with Blender because it is a creative tool, right, guys? To anybody that's still here. So for those of you who I haven't seen in a while, how's everybody been? Hopefully you guys didn't get your accounts hacked. Hopefully you guys have been all good. I hope everybody's been all well. Good, good. Awesome. Glad to hear it. What could we do here, guys? What is something we could do with this that would look really, really interesting? I already have like sort of an interesting composition here. Of course, if we turn the bevel all the way up, we get a sphere. But I don't know if I want that. I love adding displacement modifiers to things, so we could go ahead and do that if we wanted to. But sometimes it's just fun to like set up an interesting composition. So maybe we could just make this 1920 by 1920, just a nice square size right there. And maybe, hey guys, So yeah, I see a few of you are waving and hearting, so it's good to have you guys back here. Like I said, yeah, this it has been way too long. So also, for those of you who are wondering, oh my god, how do I not get my account hacked? Go ahead and enable your two-factor authentication. I didn't even realize it, but mine was completely disabled, and I didn't even think to enable it when I first created the account. So definitely something to think about there. If you don't have it enabled, go ahead and enable it. It's a really easy way to get into someone's account if they don't have it. So yeah, lesson learned right there. Lesson learned. So yeah, just wanted to look out for you guys. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there. All right, let's go ahead and lower the roughness of this even more. Just give it something white. Whoa, different vibe right there. You know what I've always wanted to create, guys, is one of those isometric rooms. Like, have you guys ever seen like the room where it's like someone's desk sitting against a window, something like that? That would be like a fun little thing to create. Maybe we'll just make that real quick. We're just gonna keep our current perspective. I'm going to hide all these objects, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in a cube, and then I'm going to scale it on the z-axis until I get something skinny like this, maybe even skinnier. That looks pretty good right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to object, apply, scale, and then what I want to do is actually want to make just the slightest bevel, nothing too crazy. I'm going to zoom in here so we can get really fine and detailed here. I do 0.01, and I'm going to give that 5 segments. I am going to shade that smooth, bring it down towards the ground, duplicate it. Oops. Duplicate. There we go. And I'm going to rotate this as such, 90 degrees, and I'm going to bring it over here, just like that. Perfect. And bring it over here. You can also turn snapping on to make this easier for you guys. I'm just doing it the hardest way possible. So, and you want to have those perfect 90-degree angles there. I'm just going to go into my solid view to make this a little bit quicker. If you want, you can actually perfectly align this to the ground as well. What is this one at 0? So Z, we should probably just do 0 here. 0. And we're going to go ahead and do -1 for the Y and 0 for the X. And same here, we're going to do 0 and then -1 for the X. And as you guys can see, we have this nice little box here. And if we center in on our scene with the camera, I'm just going to zoom in quite a bit. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to my rendered view. As you can see, we already have sort of an isometric type of thing, going on here. Geez, this is just like music production. Is it? Is it like music production? I'm curious to see why you said that. Please elaborate. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my metallic up, turn the roughness down just a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and copy those materials over to the rest. So far we have a nice little box here, but you know what I really want? I want to have this look like it's actually boxed in by glass. So I'm going to go ahead and take these 3 walls, guys, duplicate, right? It's going to look a little weird at first, but what I'm going to do, holding my snapping tool here, is I'm going to rotate this way. Oops. And I'm going to rotate, oh, son of a gun. Hold on, guys, I got to go back. Rotate on this axis. Okay. GZ to bring it up. Now, it's going to look a little funky right now because I think I might have selected the wrong things. Yep, I did. Okay, that was my fault, guys. Oopsies. Apologies, this is very unprofessional on my part. What I wanted to do is snap it into place over here. There we go, that looks better. So what I want to do is make this look like it is right over top of everything else, and there's going to just be these glass plates. So I'm actually going to go back to my rendered view. I'm going to cancel out that material, create a new one, make a glass material. I'm going to give that a value of 1.2, and then I'm going to copy these over to that material. And now we have a nice glass material that we can adjust the roughness of. Maybe I'll even choose 1.1. You mean it's artistic and creative? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks for joining the stream as well. So guys, this is already starting to look really cool. For now, I'm going to go ahead and disable, maybe just disable this top one, and we'll just keep these two, or maybe just keep one. I'm also going to lower the brightness on these a little bit so we can see through the glass just a little bit better. Looks like we are on GPU. I'm going to the denoising, I'm going to actually disable that, go into my compositor, use nodes, and I'm going to add in a denoising node just like that. And I'm going to enable denoising in the passes here, and I'm just going to hook up my normal and my albedo, just like that. Do we have any views on YouTube? I don't think so. That's okay. All right, so what are we going to add into our scene here? What do we want to put inside of our glass box? I literally have no idea, but let's go ahead and just start adding things and see what it looks like. Maybe what we can do is just create like a fake desk, right? Maybe we'll create a window within our wall here. Yeah, let's get into it. So let me just hide all our glass layers real quick for now. I'm going to make a desk. So I'm just going to make a really simple desk, guys. This is really going to be nothing crazy. All right, I'm going to go to my side view here. SZ to scale on the Z axis. We're just going to make this nice thin layer. I'm going to bring it over to the corner here. Okay, so I'm going to check both corners. Just bring it over to the corner. Make sure it's sitting just nicely, tucked away back here. Looks like we are basically right up against the corner. Perfect. And then I'm actually going to scale it on the y-axis as well. And then I'm going to move it on the y-axis. That looks pretty good. Maybe that can be like the size of our desk right there. Object, apply, scale. Always do that when you guys are doing things like this. Now I'm going to also duplicate this again. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some legs. So let's go ahead and adjust this as follows. 90 degrees, scale it down, move it over here, and then we also want our, we want this to be maybe like 0.2 or so, 0.02. Oop, that looks good. Well, what we want to make here, guys, is just a few small legs. So I'm going to scale this up, move it over. Cool. Let's check the other side because it's probably not lined up with the corner. Nope, it's not. GX to move on the x-axis. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now what we can do is we can duplicate this for each side if we want to. Nothing crazy here. And then I think I want to apply like real textures to this just to kind of give it that a little bit more of a sense of realism. Also, I want to go back to my top view and I want to move this to the corner. I want to duplicate this. Okay, as such. And then I want to select both of them, duplicate both of them, okay, and bring those to the other corner. And just like that, we have our table. Nothing crazy. It's really, this is not going to be a very low poly model. We're not going to do anything crazy with this. Our depth of field is way too much right now, so I'm just going to turn it off temporarily. But this is already starting to look really interesting. Also, I want to raise the roughness of these walls because they would never be like that in real life. All right, I'm going to pop a quick window in this with the Boolean, guys. This is like a really simple technique. Just go ahead and add a mesh cube. All right, and then I'm going to go to my side view here. What I'm going to do is holding control, snap just like that, and I am going to add in an array modifier, and we're going to do -1. Actually, we're going to do -1.2. And then we're going to go ahead and duplicate the array modifier, 0 and -1.2. All right, so just like that, we have a nice little window. I'm just going to scale it up to a size that I like for our wall. And then I'm going to move it over on the y-axis. I am going to apply both of these arrays. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wall. I'm going to add in a Boolean modifier. And I'm going to select these cubes. And we're going to get a horrible result, apparently. Probably because we're on the wrong... Oh, it's because of the bevel, I think. I think that's better. That's a little bit better, although it does still kind of look weird, doesn't it? Alright, anyway, still the effect that I wanted. So I wanted it to look like there was just like a small window in there. And what's cool is if we go back to our cube object, which I think is this, we can literally just take it, right? And since the Boolean's already applied to it, we can just make it a little bit smaller. I don't know why it's doing that to the wall. It should not be doing that. But we can make it smaller and we can put it back in the center. Why in the world is it glitching like that? Sorry guys, I'm not sure why that's happening. Anyway, I just want to show you that you can easily move it around. Clearly the Boolean modifier is not having it right now. So we're just going to go back to what we had before. That's fine. Alright, we're just going to stick with this for now. I'll revisit that later. No idea why the Boolean modifier is trying to do that. So sorry guys. Why scaling? You could have made that 3-side cube with a simple cube and deleted faces. Yeah, you could have done that. I just wanted to do this because it was a little quicker for me. So to show you guys what this guy is talking about, use shade smooth and then auto smooth. Oh, is that what's happening with the wall there? Yeah, hold up, shade smooth. Where's auto smooth? Oh yeah, that did fix it. Thank you, appreciate that. Let me go ahead and auto smooth all of those and shade all of those smooth. Good call. All right, so guys, let's just show you real quick. If you add in a cube, I believe this is what this person was talking about, and you just go into edit mode real quick. You would delete these 3 faces. Faces, and then maybe what, make a solidify modifier? Is that what you were going to suggest? I think, yeah. So just like that, you have a shape, or the walls. Why does it look kind of wonky? That's weird. Anyway, that would be another way to do that, I think, is what they were suggesting in the YouTube chat. So good comment there. Let me go ahead and X out of whatever I just opened up. Are you using fast method in Boolean Modifier? I think I might be. Let me check on that real quick. What do we got? I'm not, but okay, so now I am. I don't see a difference now that I did smooth shading and normals, so I think we're good now, guys, but apologies for that delay there. All right, hold on, let me just check on the YouTube stream. We are good. We have 5 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. Okay, so guys, we have our little isometric room here. Things are looking good so far. What I want to do is I want to actually append a material in here. So I'm going to go to my, I think, materials library right here, and then I'm going to go to my realistic wood, go into my material slot, and go ahead and select this material. I'm just going to make a nice wooden floor here, and let's just go ahead and see how that applies. And it does not apply at all. Why is it not applying? Again, apologies. That should have worked. Oh, there it is. All right, maybe it just took a second. So is it not showing up in rendered view? That's not correct. Oh, our floor is duplicated somehow. Good to know. How is our floor duplicated? All right, that was weird. Again, apologies. Just bring this back to the center here. There we go. All right, so there's our wooden floor, and what I actually want to do is I want to go into my shading tab, and I actually want to adjust the scaling right here, because this scaling is way off. Where's the scaling? Here it is. I think you want to have this at 1.2. No, that's not right. That looks a little bit better. Maybe we could try 6 and 6. That looks pretty good. I think that looks nice. Maybe we could try 7 and 7. That looks a lot better. I like that. All right, we're gonna stick with that because I think that looks really cool. So we have our nice wooden floor, and now we can pretty much make our desk whatever we want it to be. So this is kind of like where you just get to have some fun with the scene. I'm actually going to make my ground plane outside white just for now, so I can kind of like color everything in here. And I'm just gonna give myself some dark blue walls. We're gonna bring the roughness all the way up. Metallic, maybe like halfway. I don't know. Our walls are like kind of glossy, I think. And I'm gonna link the materials here. That looks kind of cool so far. Maybe we just make this like a lighter blue. We don't want it to be like overbearing. Looks pretty cool. You know what's actually interesting? We could actually add volumetrics in here and really like step the scene up. So I'm gonna go back to a previous project, which was the Jenga project, and I'm gonna grab the volume in there. Where's Jenga? Sorry guys. I have a lot of projects, so sometimes I lose track of what's what. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this. I'm gonna grab the light source and the volume. I'm gonna copy both of those and go back into my stream file. And I'm just gonna paste these in our project here. And I'm gonna scale this way down. Bring it down. Also gonna rotate it, reset the rotation. That's fine. We can resize this to like be almost exactly what we want here. That's fine. Go back to our render view. Let's just check the viewport and just see what it looks like. It looks like the volumetrics are kind of working. Our light is extremely intense right now. I'm also going to scale it down, move it closer to our scene here. I'm going to try to make it look like it is indeed the light source itself. So right about there looks good. Move it up. I want it to look like that's where the sun is coming from, which it's already kind of looking like. Let's see. Sorry, Blender does not want to crop right now. Right now, I can tell. That looks pretty good. I'm also going to give this a warmer light. Maybe like slight yellow hue. That looks good. Let's just see what this looks like as of right now. Alright, let's check this out. Okay, pretty intense, but we are getting some volumetrics in there. It might be just like a little bit too much, so I'm going to go into my shading tab, and I'm going to go ahead and check out the nodes here. There it is. Strength 700. Maybe we'll just bump that down to 200 and just see what we get. We definitely don't want this to be too intense here, guys. That looks a little bit better. I'm happy with that for now. The goal is to kind of get those like very subtle light streaks in there, but it might not happen just yet. Looks like we're kind of getting that. I'm wondering if we went to just turn off our world or put it in a... Let's just see what this happens with this. Nah, that's not quite what I want, but still pretty cool. Let me go to my light source and see if I can adjust a few more settings here. Radius, maybe turn the radius down quite a bit. Sorry guys, I know this render is looking awful right now, and that is because it is very noisy, so apologies. That looks pretty cool. That was kind of the effect I was going for right there. I kind of like where we're at right there with that so far. Alright, now I'm going to go back to our old HDRI just for now. And we'll just revisit that later. But so far so good, guys. Alright, I'm going to go ahead back to our table. I do kind of like how it's already white. I kind of like the idea of like the desk being white. So let me select that, if it would let me. Doesn't seem to want to let me select just about anything right now. Oh, that's because my volume is in the way. Let me go ahead and make that unselectable. We should be able to select our desk now. Cool. Alright, I'm just going to bump down the roughness, bump up the metallic. Something like that. So we get kind of like a slight metallicness to this. It does look pretty good. We could do a glossy BSDF, but I don't think I'm going to do that in this case. I actually think this looks really cool. Now I guess we could go ahead and make the windows smaller because they do look a little bit ridiculous. Where is that? No. These three I think are out. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, there it is. Alright, so I'm just going to make our windows a little bit smaller. Still, I'm going to keep them in the center of the room. Our volume can relax for right now. Can you guys still see this? I apologize if it's hard to see. Here we go. Cool. Alright, that looks good. Again, this is not really probably how the room would look, but I just think this is a cool look for our project here. That looks cool, dude. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Much, much appreciated. Alright, so we have something cool here already, guys. What should we add next? We could maybe download some models online. We could keep adjusting our model, add to it. Maybe we just add like a fun little chair in here. Maybe just like a fun little, like a cylinder chair. You know, nothing crazy here. Let's see, how big would a chair be? Maybe like that big. Maybe like a this is gonna be our desk chair because I just decided it will be. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the scale here. I am going to go into our modifiers, give it a bevel, give it an edge split. Where's edge split? Edge split and subdivision surface modifier. All right, that looks good. 10 and 3, 3, and shade smooth. Make sure that's sitting right above the floor. Cool, that looks good. Maybe tuck it in just slightly. And we're gonna go ahead and give that, what color should our chair be, guys? How about blue to match the walls? What do you think? Definitely should be very rough. There we go. Does that even look like a chair? It does look cool, but definitely might have to just download a desk chair. Pin a product to this video. Do not know how to do that. Frame. Border. Add a border to the window, you're saying? Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, let's do that. I'm actually just going to copy this and bring it over towards the window. And we're going to go ahead and use this. So I'm just going to bring this to the wall here. Looks good. And I'm going to bring it over this way. Maybe just try to center it just barely. SZ to scale it on the Z axis. That looks pretty good. Maybe we could just use an array modifier for this and then copy it. Oops, wrong way. What in the world is going on here? Oh. Object apply all transforms. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That looks good. Cool. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to duplicate that, enter, and I'm going to rotate it like such. So far, so good. And I'm just going to align those up as such. Cool. That looks good. And we can just add maybe like a little like gray to that, kind of give it maybe like an off gray color, or we could see what it looks like in this material. Not bad. That does look pretty good. Not a bad idea right there. Copy wall, scale down, and use Boolean. Oh, use a Boolean to cut it out. That's also not a bad idea. So many ways to do everything. That's the crazy part. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, the other thing, it's interesting with Blender because there really is like 10 ways to solve a problem. Like this looks good enough for my project. Like I like this. You're not going to really notice from a distance. If you really zoom in here, you can notice like some discrepancies, but from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. For me, like I'm definitely not a perfectionist like some people, but you can really get into the nitty gritty if you want. Is it supposed to be grainy when you zoom in and out of rendered view? Yeah, because we don't have a denoiser turned on right now, so as of right now, it's gonna look grainy, so I apologize. But I will show you guys what the rendered view looks like. So let me go ahead and just render it real quick. We're using cycles. What is our dimensions? 1920 by 1920. I'm just gonna give it 124 samples. Is our glass still enabled in render? I think it is. I'm not sure if I'm like a huge fan of our glass. I'm going to disable it for render. I'm just going to keep this and just see what it looks like. I'm also going to lower this back down to black. Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's just go ahead and render this and see what it looks like in a second here. Let me just... Cool. Render image. I bet you there's something that I forgot to hide from render. Yep, there is. It was the window cutout. All right, let's try to render now. Cool. All right, we're rendering. And it's going to take about 23 seconds. Same. And it's almost done. It looks really good. I forgot to render the volume. Damn it. Let's go ahead and turn our volume back on for render and see how shitty it looks. All right, it doesn't actually look that bad, but I am going to scale it down perfectly for the scene, because as of right now, it's way too big for the scene. But this is already starting to look like really, really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and make this perfect for a second here. All right, so here's our volume. I'm just gonna go to my side view, and I'm gonna start scaling it down to fit the scene. Okay. That looks good. And then let's do SX to scale on the other axis. Perfect. And SZ. That looks good, guys. I think that will definitely help sell the scene a little bit. Maybe just scale it in just a little bit so it's not peeking through the walls. That looks pretty good. I'm going to do object apply. Actually, I'm not going to apply the scale. I am not going to apply the scale because sometimes that messes with the way the volumetrics work. Small plant in pot on table. Could do a small plant. A low poly plant. Is that what you're thinking? What's up, broski? Bronky88. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I also kind of like want to add like a neon sign in here. Another part of me wants to add a different HDRI. I really like this HDRI. This is like a nighttime HDRI, but it's really fun. Again, this is looking cool. Guys, I'm not a fan of the little cushion thing we made here. So maybe we can turn this into our plant holder. Why don't we do that? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Scale it, move it. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect. On the edge of the table, is that what you said? Like towards this way? Alright, let's apply that scale, and let's kind of... Actually, I kind of like that bevel. That looks good. Should we duplicate this and... Hold up. Duplicate it, scale it down, and use it as a Boolean? Hold up. Cool. Maybe cut out a hole in this, just like that. Object, apply, scale. Let's go ahead and use a Boolean to see if we can get this to work. Booleans never seem to want to work for me. In my brain, they always work, and then they never work when I actually go to try to make them. All right, so this one, in this case, actually worked. Let me try it before everything else. Nope. It doesn't look good. Oh, we might not have smooth shading on. Blender's freezing. Here we go. It was bound to happen, guys. Yuri Instagram. Welcome to whoever is just now joining. Good Lord, please don't freeze on me. I'm really not asking much here. Okay, that looks horrible, guys. We're gonna disable that. Bring the Boolean back down. I'm gonna just enable smooth shading real quick, and we're gonna re-enable the Boolean. I'm hoping, guys, this does not do what I wanted it to do. I think I know why it's happening, though, because I do have a subdivision surface on the other cylinder, so maybe that's what's slowing it down. So, again, I apologize. I'm getting the wheel of death here. Blender is not... Yeah, I know. I'm saving the project. Trust me. Okay, cool. All right, where's our other cylinder? All right, this is our other cylinder. I'm going to get rid of our subdivision surface and our edge split. Okay. And, honestly, we don't need the bevel right now, so. Okay, subdivision. Maybe subdivision, we just make it 1 for now, and Boolean bring up a level, 1 more. I don't understand why that's happening. If anybody knows why that is happening, please let me know, because that absolutely should not be happening. Might be... Sometimes when I'm... Oh, wait. Nope. Whack. Of course, that looks awesome, and then it's not actually going to cut into it. All right, we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Where's the other one? All right, we're going to get rid of the Boolean. We're just going to go into edit mode, and I am going to botch this edit. Where is the top face select? Cool. And then we want to do, what is it, inset? Yeah, I think it's inset. Or no, not inset. Extrude. Bevel loop cut. No. I want to say it's inset, right? Am I even on the top face? Okay, here we go. So I want to do select loop, edge loop, and then I want to inset that, right? Oop. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that works. And then I want to go ahead and bring this entire face down. Well, actually, I should probably add 1 more edge loop. Hold up. What is it? Control R. There we go. And then I'll just bring it right into the side right there. And then I'll select our face, and I'll bring that down however much I want. Let's go to our side view here. That looks good, right, guys? I think that looks good. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, I'm not a modeling expert, but I do like the way that turned out. We're gonna go ahead and save that, and then we're gonna go bring our cylinder back, SZ, and we're gonna make a little plant stem, and it's gonna look horrible. I know, I'm so confident in my skills, right? All right, we're just gonna go ahead with that. We're gonna add an edge split in here, guys, and we're gonna add in a subdivision surface modifier. Object, apply, scale, shade smooth. All right, now we got to create some kind of flower out of basically thin air. This already looks kind of funny, though. I just want to see what this looks like from a distance. Interesting. Maybe we would make the pot color something different. Maybe like a slight tan. Cool. I like it. And then this will make this green. That looks horrible. A dark green. Cool. So that's going to be our stem. And then for our low poly plant, I guess why don't we just make like a little icosphere and give it some, what do you call it, displacement. Add mesh, and we're going to do an icosphere, scale that down, G, let's go ahead and check where that is. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and move it over here. Alright guys, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make like a little tree. We're going to copy the material, and we're going to go ahead and check what that looks like. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. It looks kind of cool. From a distance, does it look like a plant? I don't know. But it kind of looks nice. I don't know. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Maybe a cactus? We could do a cactus. Actually, yeah, we could do a low poly cactus. I'm trying to think of how I would do that. We could. Why don't we use? Actually, kind of like that. Let's do that. I'm gonna add in a cube. Scale that down. Move it, and then I'm gonna scale it down some more. SZ, and I'm gonna go to this side. G. Move it. Perfect. All right. So what I'm gonna do? Object apply scale. I'm just going to add a bevel modifier to this. And just like that, we already have part of our cactus. And then I'm just going to move this way. I'm going to scale it up a little bit. Object apply scale. G. G. And then maybe we just make this one slightly shorter. Object apply scale. And we just have to attach these, right? Is that really the only other thing we have to do? Select these, move them over. It already does look like a cactus. I'm just like, okay, now how do we connect these? It's a good idea, though, honestly. It looks cool. We're not going to shade those smooth because I kind of like that they're low poly. But now I'm like, shit, how do we connect these? You know what I might do? I might just give this a subdivision. A couple subdivisions, go into this mode, and I might just like move everything over, like move all the vertices over. Just go ahead and hold up. No, I don't like that. Like that? Nah, I don't know. Oh, wait. Why don't we rotate them like this? Alright, now hold on. We're going to do that, and we're going to rotate them some more. G. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this one. And then SC0. Oops, nope. Let me just see what that looks like. Alright, that does not look exactly how I wanted it to look, but yeah. Guys, sorry, not a modeling expert. But I know that there's definitely a way to do this. For now, I'm probably just going to do it the cheesy way, and we're just going to duplicate some things. I'm also going to tab back in here and unsubdivide. Where's subdivide? I think unsubdivide is the thing. Here, let me just go all the way back. There we go. Perfect. All right, I'm going to duplicate that. I'm just going to rotate it. Apologies for not knowing modeling well enough. I'm going to shrink it like that. Move it down here. I bet I got some suggestions that I missed. I apologize, guys, if I did. That looks pretty good. What do you guys think? The best or the worst? Go easy on me. That looks pretty good. Not bad. What do you think, guys? Is that a good low poly cactus, or is that bad? Can't even fucking tell. A cactus would be way bigger than this, wouldn't it? And just like that, guys, we have an awesome scene on our hands. Oh my gosh. We have not gotten very far with this. Who suggested the cactus? They're probably not even here anymore. What do you guys think so far? Are you enjoying the stream or is this boring for you? Use Shade Smooth. Yep, did that. What do you guys think? No? Not good enough? Thorns? Oh man, you can barely see this thing. I'm not adding. I'm not gonna add thorns to that. Let me go to. You're still here. Here, let's go to CG Trader and let's just find a chair. How about that? Let's take the easy way out. How about? I've always loved this style chair. Actually, I kind of like this one. Let's download this one. All right, while we wait for that to download, should we add like a little desk lamp? A little something, something? Or maybe like a wall sign, like some kind of thing that says Kenny Phases. I don't know that I would live in this room, but maybe. All right, we're gonna add in some text. Tab, I'm just gonna type in Kenny Phases. I'm gonna scale that down, rotate it this way. And I'm going to rotate it this way. Cool. So now, if we go in here, I'm just going to scale this up. I'm going to put it on the wall. That looks good. Let's bring it against the wall. Now what I want to do is I actually want to go into our tab here for the geometry, or for the text. And I want to just extrude it a little bit. Maybe even a little bit less than that. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to right click and convert to mesh. And we have a mesh here out of our text, which is great. And then I'm just going to make it glow. I'm going to give it a new shader, emission, right click, set origin to geometry so it's easier to move around. And let's see what that looks like. It's glowing. Cool. All right, so we got a little neon sign there. Like it. Not bad. And I'm going to make that a light blue. Maybe a emission of 10. How about that? Or 5, sorry. Not 10. That looks pretty cool. I like that a lot. All right, let's go ahead and check on our download. And we got everything right here that we need. Let's go ahead and just download the object file. Doesn't really matter what we download. And that's done. And I'm going to throw this into my models here. I'm going to call this chair. Or not. Please tell me it's not trying to open right now. Just want to rename. Alright, we're not. Alright, where did that go? Pinkish color for neon? Yeah, I could do that. Why not? Where was that freaking... Okay, here it is. I'm going to say chair. No, I don't want to rename. Alright, I'll do Kenny chair. What are the odds something else has named that? Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go back to Blender. Let's go ahead and file, import, object. Let's find our model here, Kenny chair. And here's our chair. Are you kidding me right now? Although that is pretty cool. I don't know how that was the model. Maybe I renamed the wrong. Hold on. File, import, object, downloads. Kind of drives me crazy that it doesn't give you like a preview of the model. Like, but now I'm like, do I have to include this flower? I guess I do. Let's just go ahead and maybe put it. We can sneak it in here somewhere. We can put it like with our pot. Okay. I mean, is this even legit? I don't know. Would a flower be like that? Like over here? I don't know. I don't know if it would be next to a cactus. That looks pretty good, I guess. Alright, we're just going to keep it like that for now, guys. Cannot believe it. Put it lying on the table. It's not a bad idea. Let's see, is this separated? I really hope it's not. Alright, it's not. Alright, let's go ahead and have it lying on the table. Son of a gun. We're just gonna hide that. Put it right there. Looks so bad. It's like going through the table, but that's fine. Wonder if they actually put a material on this. Nope, they didn't. How to scale something to its bottom, like scale it on the z-axis without moving the bottom of it. Yeah, so to do that, there's so many ways to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a cube real quick. So let's say we have this cube. You're probably talking about when you go to move it, right? If you go SZ, it scales like on both ways, right? Is that what you're talking about? You would have to reset the origin. So you would have to make like the bottom of that the origin. So you would go object set origin right here. I'll show you an easier way. Where's the 3D cursor? All right, so here's the 3D cursor. So if I move the object to like right here, right? And then you go object set origin to 3D cursor. Now if you scale it, it'll only scale on the z-axis. I believe that was what you're saying, correct? So it's kind of annoying though, because now your origin is on a completely different like area. I don't know. I personally don't like doing that because now see your origin's over here. So now when you rotate, you're not rotating like on the object. I like when the origin is on the object. That's just my personal preference. Remove leaves of rows. Okay. Yes, sir. All right, I guess I'll remove all the leaves. So just literally just the rows. That's it. That's all we're doing. What is it? Hold on. I think I got everything. Dissolve vertices, right? Or is it dissolve edges? Okay, that works. So I'm just going to go like this and dissolve edges and vertices. We could leave one stem here. Looks like we got, I don't like this here. Hold on. What do you guys think? All right, yeah, we're gonna leave that and we're just gonna rotate it so that there's one leaf left. Perfect. It's kind of annoying like making things sit on the ground. Like it's actually like obnoxious. That's good enough. What do you think? Is that better? Got it, thanks. Yeah, I hope that helped, by the way. All right, so what do we got? A rose, a cactus. I love how the chair model is literally the most difficult part and it's already created for me. I'm gonna go ahead and just download the object file again. I'm gonna open it up and I'm just gonna put it in somewhere that I know I can find it very easily. All right, file, import, object, and I'm gonna go back to Blender, YouTube tutorials, where is it at? And then here. All right, cool. Hey, there it is. All right, that's more like it. Cool. Much better. And we'll just rotate that by 90 or negative 95. Cool. And we're just going to go ahead and move it and tuck it in. And we're just going to center it. That looks fine. Cool. All right, guys, we got our chair in there. Thank God. All right, so the chair is there. Let's go ahead and see what materials we got going on. Looks like they did assign materials to different parts of the object, which is awesome. So let's go to our, I don't know how they name these things. I'm just going to mess around with this. All right, cool. So that is that. Those are the legs. Maybe they could have called them legs instead of material 1. What do you guys think? Wouldn't that have been better? And maybe I could apply, actually, why don't we just apply like a really simple texture there? I actually want to keep this white, so I'm going to actually keep that white. Hue saturation, bye-bye. And I'm just going to make that low roughness, high metallic. Oops. Or maybe make this a glossy BSDF. The reason it's so noisy, guys, is because I don't have a denoiser turned on, so I apologize for that. But Wow, it really wants to be perfectly shiny. Make it less shiny. I don't know, that looks pretty good so far. There's literally no computer, there's just a rose. I mean, we got some random things going on here, that's for sure. This might not make a lot of sense when you're just looking at it, but I've always wanted to make one of these, so I was like, why not just like kind of just start and practice. What are we adding next, guys? I'll let you guys pick the next thing that we put in here. We have our neon sign, we have our window. Although we probably want to have, it's like so dark out. Hold on. Do we want to just make a different HDRI work for this? Kind of like that, actually. Maybe up the roughness on the floor here. Lamps and books, yeah, we could add that. Books I feel like wouldn't be too hard to make. The lamp might be a pain depending on like the type of lamp that we make. I could probably start making the lamp with a cylinder. Maybe what we could do is duplicate this, scale it up. Whoa. Scale this up. Hold up. SZ. I'm going to get rid of the material. I'm going to put the lamp in the corner over here. So like right here. Alright. Ice material on rose. Yeah, I can do that. I'll probably just do like a rough glass shader and that'll be enough. With a little glow. Yeah, I can do that. Object, apply, scale. I'm going to go ahead and Shift D to duplicate. Oops. And I'm going to scale it on the Y and the X by 5. And then SZ, scale it down. Okay. It's not going to be perfect just yet, but hold on. Maybe we just make this a simple lamp, guys. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to cut a hole down the middle of it, and then we are going to make this like a translucent type of paper material, if you guys have ever seen those types of lamps. So let me just go ahead and object apply scale, tab into edit mode. I'm going to click on this top loop, and I'm going to inset it. Select loops, edge loops. Where's inset faces. Let's go ahead and inset that face. Maybe like about that much. And then what I'm going to do is select that face, and what do we want to extrude it down, right? Remind me again how the fuck I was going to do this. Sorry, excuse my language. X dissolve faces, or no, delete the face. Delete the face, and then we want to delete. We want to go into ghost mode, X, or hold up, X, delete vertices. Did I do that right? No, I have to. Oh, you're supposed to connect everything. Hold on. SZ0, and then we'll just move it up on the Z axis. And then I think, isn't there a way to fix the gap? Frick, what's the thing to fix the gap? It is, hold up, make floating bulb or sphere with frosted glass on lamp. I want to say it's mesh, merge by distance. Nope. Oops. It's mesh. Oh my god, if I could remember. If anybody knows, please tell me, because I don't remember what it is. I think it's like something fill. Hold on, I'll just look it up real quick. Select edges in F. That's right, thank you. Select the edges of the vertices. Hold on, let's just see what happens if I have the vertices selected. Did that work? Nope. Hold on. Select the edges and then F. Okay. That's right. I think that worked. It did not work. That's only because... Did I mess something up? I think I did. Damn it, guys. I can't do anything right. Honestly, you're probably not even going to be able to tell at the angle that it is, but it's kind of driving me crazy that I messed it up this much. F. It's weird, it like is working, but it isn't. Select the inner edge loop and then extrude and scale up. Do that inset again and delete the face. So go all the way back. Hold up. Select the inner edge, then extrude and scale up. Oh, I know what you're saying. Hold on. Let me go back. So you're saying literally select this inner edge loop and then scale it outwards. Okay. Oh no, I should extrude it outwards. S. Oh. Oh shit, can't be stopped. Except for I needed help from you guys, so thank you. Okay, I think that's it. Cool. Little modeling trick. And then I think I can do merge by distance, right? Hey, it's Claxon. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hold on. Mesh or vertex. Select. Merge by distance. Probably did nothing. Nope, it didn't. Merge. Yeah, you just randomly stream it. Yeah, well, it's not random. I decided I wanted to stream today, and I asked everybody yesterday. I was like, "What time should I stream?" And they were like 3. So I was like, "Alrighty then." So I think I've been streaming for like about an hour now. So, meanwhile, your modeling is way more difficult than this. Honestly, I should not call it on this, but I am so annoyed with it. Modeling kind of like I love it and I hate it. I think you guys probably feel the same way. Anyway, the whole point of this was I was going to add like a little light bulb, and this was going to be translucent. If I can even say that word. But let's go ahead and just see what it looks like right now. Cool, it looks cool. I'm going to add a material. I'm going to bump up the transmission, and I am going to check the roughness. Let's go ahead and make this look like kind of tan. Get the roughness up higher. Looks pretty cool. It's about 2 a.m. there. You're crazy. What are you doing awake? Alright, let's go ahead and add in a sphere. And let's go ahead and scale it down. And I'm just going to give it an emission shader of 10. And I'm going to go ahead and move it into place. Very nice. Maybe give it like a little bit of yellow shading there. This, I really don't know what I want this to look like. Kind of looks cool as is. We can lower the roughness a little bit. It looks like frosted glass. It looks kind of cool. Does not look how I wanted it to look at all. In fact, it does not look like a lamp. Pretty cool though. Still fun. Still Blender, so I'm still enjoying it. Maybe we could give it... What else could we... I saw this one tutorial on wax, like candle wax, and it was actually pretty cool. Maybe we can adjust the IOR to 1.2. That's better. Cool. Base of lamp. Oh, make like a base. Yeah, that's a good idea. This could be thinner. Like the walls could be slightly thinner. All right. Maybe we can make the base out of this. What do you think? Huh? Alright, there's your base. If I apply scale though, I have a weird feeling that it's going to be... Is there modifiers on this? Let's just see what happens if I apply the scale. Actually, that didn't turn out too bad. I kind of like it like that though. I might not apply the scale at all. Cool. That's definitely not centered. Hold on. It's close. It's close. Is it centered? Something's not centered here. Anybody know? Actually, You guys are so good at this stuff. Does anybody know a really quick way to align a bunch of items? Is there an easy way to do that? If anybody knows, speak now. I could center all these. That would be perfect. This light bulb, 100%, is not centered. It's close, though. It's also literally just floating. Maybe we could make it a little bit taller. Make it a little bit more like a light bulb. There we go. Use origin cursor. Yeah, but then, oh, and then, so align them all to the cursor and then move them back, right? Is that what you would do? Not a terrible idea. We had a decent amount of viewers this time. I don't usually stream on YouTube. Like I'm streaming on Instagram right now too. For those of you who don't follow me, definitely go ahead and do that. But yeah, this is fun. This chair is pretty cool. What else could we do to this room? I don't know. We got a lamp. Should we put like a little rug in there? Something crazy like that. Solidify. Oops, maybe like a thin rug. YouTube streaming better. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you prefer, then that's fine. We will do that. All right, we're gonna move it over here. Should we have it be, I guess it could be like, let's go bring it this way. Oops, wrong way. You know, I love shortcuts, but am I the only one that sometimes just likes to use these things? The little gizmo? I mean, maybe it's just me, but I don't know. Sometimes it drives me crazy and I press the wrong damn thing. Like I'll try to move it on the x-axis and next thing you know I'm moving it on the y-axis. 10R Reterio. I definitely did not say that right. How are you? Good to see you, my man. Thank you for watching the stream. You're a little late, but that's okay. We're just kind of creating this fun little room scene right here. Would you add something for me, like artist stuff? Yeah, what do you want me to add? Go ahead and name the thing, and I will go ahead and add it. It's already looking pretty interesting, though. Kind of fun. I want to like elevate this to a level that I'm really happy with, so this will probably be something that I like work on my own like at some point and like really perfect it, but as of right now it does look pretty cool. Like I'm pretty happy with it so far. So yeah. Yeah, but what would you like me to add? I also still want to have like some really nice depth of field in here. You have so many objects. Where's our camera? Depth of field. Oh my god, that looks horrible. Yellow sticky notes. All right, let's do it. Hold on. All right, coffee cup with coffee, but a pencil on it. Yeah. You mean like a pencil in it, so that it is like a pencil case, or sorry, pencil like holder, like kind of like. Actually, I have one over there, but yeah, let me do that. Yeah, coffee cup. Okay, so we're gonna add a coffee cup and yellow sticky notes. All right, got a couple things to add in here, guys. Let's go ahead for the coffee cup. I'm actually just gonna duplicate this and add a handle to it. Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller though. So this already is pretty much a cup shape, which is perfect. So there's not a lot of modeling I have to do there. And then I'm gonna add, I guess I just can add a little handle to that. Let's see. Add cube. I just want to make this like as simple as possible for modeling purposes, and so I don't go insane. Could there be a note under the rose? Yeah, there could be a note under the rose. Very romantic. All right. G. All right, cool. So now that we have this part of the coffee cup, I am going to make this into the handle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Object, Apply, Scale. That much sun is coming through the window. The neon light would be visible. Yeah, the neon light's still visible. Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm going to extrude this on the y-axis just a little bit. Oops, there we go. And then I'm going to take this face and extrude it on the z-axis. Or not, easy. I guess you don't need to define the z, do you? That's kind of interesting. And then I'm going to tab out of that, and I'm going to add a mirror modifier. Oh my god, Kenny's going to add a mirror modifier. And we're going to do the z-axis. Oops, sorry, flip. Where's the bisect? Oh, I thought it was flip. Hello? Why is this not working? Oh, I have to make a mirror object. God damn it. All right, I'm just going to add in an empty real quick. Scale that down. And I'm going to bring it over here. I believe this is what I did last time. I don't know why it wasn't working. That's really, really strange, guys. Anyway. Should have worked, right? Am I tripping? And then we'll make this empty the object. There we go. And if we bring our empty up, boom. And now if we bring this whole thing up and scale it down, we have a little handle. And I'm going to scale it on the y-axis, or not, SY. There we go. What do you think? Not bad, huh? And apply. And then I'm going to add a bevel modifier. And we're going to go ahead and give that 10. Object, apply, scale. 3. Shade smooth. Why does that look so bad? Alright, anyway, there's your handle for your coffee cup. So I hope you like that. Now we just need a pencil. Like I said, guys, not going to go crazy on the modeling today. Pencil, we'll start out with a cylinder. SZ to make it longer. G, I'm going to move it out of the thing real quick. We are going to take the bottom part of this, extrude it, scale it down, and GZ. Cool. And we're going to take the top part of this, extrude it a little bit like that, and then extrude it some more for the eraser. And then I think that is pretty much a pencil right there, right? That looks pretty good, although my modeling skills could probably be a little bit better. Better than nothing. And then I probably would go in here and just make a basic like gradient on this to make it kind of look like it is a pencil instead of like going in and texturing and doing all that crazy stuff. Cool. Alright, that's fine, right? Make it look like it's actually touching the wall there. Cool. What do you think? Is that good for your pencil right there? Well, I think a pencil be more identity. Oh, you meant a brush. Alright, well, you did say pencil. I can add a brush later, though. For now, I'm going to do a few sticky notes. Alright, so cactus looks weird with both arm on the same level. Yeah. How about that? Alright. How's that? Better? Is that what you meant, or am I tripping? Pencil on top. Cactus base? What are you saying about the cactus base? Oh, you mean this base right here. Yeah, that does look kind of weird, doesn't it? I just realized something. Probably shouldn't have a base. It should just be like this. Right? That was probably what your next thing was, right? Object, apply, scale. That looks much better, doesn't it? Very, very good call on that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a sticky note, shall we? I have an idea of how I want to do this, so nobody say anything. I'm just going to do exactly what I would if I was going to make a sticky note. I am just going to go ahead and give this some subdivisions. Okay. Maybe like that many, right? Nothing crazy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a simple deform modifier, and I'm going to bend this, oops, or maybe twist it. Let's see. I want to, that could work. Usually bending it works better. Here, hold on, let me scale it down first and actually put it where it's supposed to be. You said you wanted it near the rows, correct? How big would a post-it note be? Probably that big, right? Object, apply, scale. Now what I want to do is add in a empty, and this is just going to be, I'll just do it like a sphere for now to keep things simple. GZ, and we're going to go ahead and scale that down. I'm going to use the empty to actually bend our post-it note to look like it's curling upwards, because I think that's how that works. Not bend. X-axis. Oopsies. Why won't it work on the other axis? What the hell? Weird. Taper, stretch. Oh my god. Alright, that is not working the way I wanted it to, guys. All I wanted was for it to like bend a little bit upwards, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. That's close, but still not what I want. Pencil on top, yes, yes, XD. I'm cleaning my house, so I'm going to take the moped, but I will still be in the stream, bro. Appreciate that, man. Unbelievable. You said Bezier Curve? Should that not be following the empty? I feel like it should be. It's kind of driving me crazy that it's not following it. I literally just did this earlier and it worked perfectly. Oh wait, here we go. Oh. Okay, that kind of works. Still not what I want though. Alright, so Bezier Curve. Explain a little bit more in depth exactly what you mean about that Bezier Curve. And I'll do that. Should actually have to hop off soon here, but this has been fun though. Just kind of messing around in Blender. Always a good time. Surface deform now. Curve? Curve object. No. Like tracing the path? Yeah, that could work. Oh my gosh, my eyes hurt. Sometimes when you stare at a computer all day, it just kind of like starts to get to you. Which it's starting to get to me. What is it, 4:26? Yeah, guys, I might be done soon, but we can definitely pick back up on this later. Another thing we could do, right, if we go into edit mode, can't we, what is it called? Proportional editing? Hold up. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, proportional editing. So if I take this, no, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's kind of working, like a little bit. Sure. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Did I try those add-ons? Oh no, I didn't. Hold up, I do want to try those add-ons though. You sent them through Discord, right? Scroll. But you said scroll with proportional editing. Oh my god, look at that post-it note. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I sent the link in Discord. All right, let me try. Let me check those out. We'll come back to this. Yeah, you gotta scroll. Yeah, but why would I scroll when I can have this beautiful post-it note just like this? Oh Lord, I have a lot to learn. All right, let me go to my Discord real quick and check these add-ons here. Oh, you put them in the drive. All right, word. Thank you. Oh boy, you better not be hacking my shit. Google Drive can't scan for viruses. I don't know. Download anyway. If you hack me, bro, I'll probably just cry again because that's what happened the first time, but... Alright, let's see. I'll keep it on that while I'm downloading these so you guys can check that out. Alright. Add-ons. Okay, so you got scat... Okay. Oh, let me try the damage one. I want to try that one first. Alright, let me go ahead to this Blender. Actually, I don't even think I have an add-on folder. Let me just make one. Add-on. Oops. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and drag this in here. It's just the Python thing, right? That's all I need. Alright, X out of that. X out of that. Try it on a sample cube first. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this. Alright, if it's just the Python thing, that's all I need, right? Let's go ahead to Preferences, Add-ons, Install, and then Add-ons. Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright. Save, File, New, General. And let's go ahead and use this add-on. Preferences, Add-ons. Shit, what was that thing called? I literally just had it on there. OCD. Is that what it is? OCD. Object OCD. One click. Damage to objects. Alright, so object. What is it? Quick effects. How do I get to that add-on from here? Alex! Are you still in here? Welcome, my buddy. Oh, here it is. OCD. Make damage. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's sick. Oh my god, I can see how useful this will become. What? Yo. Okay, so I can see it starts to break, like, when you go too far. But that's so sick. Let me try it to, like, what if we did it to the monkey? Sorry, Mr. Monkey. I wonder, now, if you put a subdivision surface on there before, what will happen? Can you still use this? Yeah, you can. Okay. But if you put it after, do you get smooth results? No, hold on. I just crashed Blender. Oh, I almost just crashed it. Okay. Damn, I want that add-on. Yeah, Fajarun. However you pronounce it. Could you please put that in the chat for everybody so they can check that out? If you don't mind. Or say maybe where you got it. This is so cool. I like that you can... Oh, so it's interesting. Is it affecting both objects, or am I tripping? How can you make it so it does not affect both objects? Still cool, regardless. Let me look at the... Or I have to apply it, though. Oh, this is the preview. Do I have to apply it, and then I can adjust this one individually? That's weird. Oh, it's a Boolean, I see. Okay, so now... If I adjust it, I can adjust. So you have to, like, actually apply it once you have what you want. Okay, I get it. Pretty cool, though. This looks cool. Let me check out the geometry. Oh, my lord. Look at this geometry. Pretty cool. Now, if we add a subdivision surface modifier, what happens? It breaks. It's called one-click damage. Boom! Damaged. Just like that. And Blender just got damaged. Alright, that was cool. I like that. Although Blender wants to freeze right now. I am going to force quit Blender. Sorry, Blender. And Discord quitting out of that as well. Alright, let's go back to the downloads and check out the other add-ons. Alright, downloads, add-ons, and GeoCables, Gscatter. What's Gscatter? Remind me again. Oh my god, why is there so many damn things for Gscatter? Hold up. Do I have to get every single one of these extracted? This is a lot of files. Why is this so much? I guess I have to copy all these in here. Here, let me make a new folder. I don't have to extract it. G What is it? I'm just gonna say add-on too. All right, cool. Just go to Preferences and hit Install and select the whole zip file. For literally everything. Like this entire zip file right here. Zip works. Let's try it. Preferences, add-ons, install, add-on. No, for each add-on. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, hold on. Redo. Sorry, guys. Shit, I moved it already. Oh, I see. So I can drag each one of these individually. All right, awesome. Cool. All right, so it should work now. All right, so we go back to Blender, edit, preferences, add-ons, install, add-ons. All right, let's try this one. Object, G-scatter by Grasweld. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and pop this out and check it out. In order to blah, 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 got it. All right, boop. Don't know if that's gonna work or not. Emitter. What the hell? Error. Create a plane first. Yes, sir. Alright, got my plane. And then I select my plane as the emitter. And then I make a new something. And now create a cube. Oh, okay, I got you. Alright, got my cube. Alright, what's next? Select the cube and press plus. Plus. Okay. Like this? I'm definitely doing something wrong. What's new? Blah, blah, blah. There's an asset browser? What? Something. I probably installed something wrong. Python traceback. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's not installed correctly. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing it right. Alright, let me try the other add-on. That's okay. Alright, let's go back and install GeoCables. I believe you that it works well. I'm probably just doing something wrong. Alright, we got, where is it? GeoCables? Alright, GeoCables. I think, remember last time, what did you added a cube, right? And you just like duplicated it. Did you clicked both of them, object to cables? Nope. Okay, so but that is cool. Object to cables. Good to know. Create, edit cables. Nope. Import connectors. That object to cables was pretty freaking cool though. I like that. Although I have no idea like how it's working, but that is pretty cool. Oh my god. Look at that. Try not selecting the cube. Not selecting it. Oh, and it still works? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Sorry. You lost me. Oh, hey, Natalie. Are you still in the stream? Welcome. Check the version of your G-scatter. G-scatter. Version 0.4.4. Is that the right version? It's weird. The first option does not work well. Yeah, I don't even know if I have the latest version of Blender. What do I have? How do I even see that? Let me just completely restart Blender. What am I on? I'm on 3.2. This is definitely not the latest version, is it? Oh, nice. How was your class? You're doing sign language, right? I wish I knew some sign language. Just like some basic stuff would be cool. Oopsies. And message retracted. What were you saying? I must know now. I'm going to try a whole day without talking. Only signing. Okay, I like it. That's awesome. Happy to hear that. Kind of something you take for granted, huh? Yeah, I don't. There's one guy when we go to Knobel's campground that does sign language and he runs the rides. Like you give him the tickets, and he's just the nicest guy ever. But like, I think Liz told me how to say thank you in sign language once, but that was a long time ago. I don't even remember what it was. You should teach me some. Don't you like touch your chin to say thank you? Isn't that what it is? I forget. You have to remind me next time I see you. Let's go ahead and add an environment texture. How about this one? I really love this one. I don't know why. There's just something about it. It's awesome. Metallic, low roughness. And just like that, we have a glossy cylinder. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Is the Mac, what's it called? The Mac Pro, like the circular looking one. Is there any life hack to auto-update Blender automatically? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, that would be really, really nice. It's crazy how like just upping the metallic and lowering the roughness, like it's just like fun to mess with. There's let's go ahead and add in a round cube. Let's give it a radius of 1 and 15 arc. Boom. Shade smooth, auto smooth. Let's go ahead and up that metallic. Now we have a perfect sphere. Yay. Does this remind you guys of a recent tutorial? It should, because I showed you guys how to adjust the coordinates of an HDRI. Pretty simple, but really, really useful, especially if you're trying to quickly change something without having to like change your camera angle. So, kind of nice. I gotta go, but everyone follow this page if you're not. Thanks, Natalie. I'll see you later. You could also try to use the Landscape Tools add-on. It's in Preferences. Yeah, and I saw, or tell me if this is what you're talking about. Instead of color, you click on, what is it, sky texture? Where is that? Yeah, you can do like a sky texture. Is this what you're talking about or no? Let me know. I'm curious to see if that's what you were referring to or not. Not a fan of this one, though. Environment texture. What else? Anyway, gotta love like a nice HDRI. Blender also is in Steam. What? What you talking about? What do you mean it's in Steam? Great job, Kenny. Thank you. Who we got on here? Oh, hey! Oh my God! Good to see you. Never know who's gonna pop up in the stream. You really don't. Oh man, I'll be done soon, but yeah, I don't even remember how far did we get on the last one. We didn't get that far. I'm trying to think of my next post that I'm gonna make in terms of like satisfying animation. Also, always so much fun to do. It's hard to create something that is like truly like unique and new because so many people have created so much stuff already. It's hard to be unique and stand out anymore. But oh look, it's like an infinite reflection. It's like an infinity mirror. Sick. Actually, let's see if we can make an infinity mirror, you guys. How would we go about doing that? Let me just see something real quick. Oops. Let me just move this. Let me copy the material over. Delete that. Delete that. Let's go ahead and rotate this by 90. Yep. Scale it up. So now we have our mirror here, which is awesome. Try fractals as an animation. Ha! I have no idea how to do that. So now do we have an infinity mirror or what, guys? These two planes are facing each other, so shouldn't we have an infinity mirror effect? We do, kind of, a little bit. We're getting it a little bit. Why does it seem to stop, though? I think I remember watching a tutorial on this once. Where is that photo from? What city? Shanghai is the city. It's available on polyhaven.com. You can find all types of HDRIs on there, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. It's super useful to have. Why in the world are we getting black there, though? It shouldn't be doing that. Anybody have any ideas as to why that's happening? Does it have to do with the specular? That's so weird. Light bounce number? Actually, you might be right. Hold up. Let's go to light bounces. What is it? Glossy? Oh my God! You're right. It was glossy. Oh, that's sick. Okay. So I upped it to like 28. What about diffuse? Would that do anything? No. Transmission? No. Volume? No. Transparent? No. What am I missing here? Okay, something is happening here. How can we get it to go on forever, though? The light bounce did help. It did. Super cool. That's awesome. Hold on, let me save this real quick, because I've wanted to do an infinity mirror for a while. Let's just get a random object in here and just see what it looks like. Sphere. Ha! Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? See, like, this is dope. This would make for a great post. I love this. Let me go ahead and make a new material. Lower that roughness. Raise the metallic. That is sick. It's still driving me crazy that because the computer is coming up with these light bounces, right? I've seen people doing creative things. See you later. All right, see you later. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Guys, this is really cool. Like, I want to explore this more and figure out how we can really get something cool from this. I mean, this is already so cool. Apparently you're not supposed to put two mirrors back to back. You're like it's like bad luck or something. You like open up a portal to another dimension. But you know what? We're doing it for science. And also, I've always wanted to do this, so this is really, really fun. I'm going to actually move this over a little bit so we can actually see. It's not going to work. I could set up my camera so that... I'm trying to think of how I get the best angle for this. This just looks sick. When is the next stream? I don't know, honestly. Maybe tomorrow if I have time. I got to do some client work tomorrow, but yeah. When do you want the next stream to be, Wiki? How did you get that name, by the way? There's no way you have that name, right? Or is that just like your profile name, not your actual username? Maybe. There's no way that Wiki is... No, there's no way. Sorry, I'm calling you out. There's no way. Oh, shit. Now we're talking here. Just nickname. That's what I thought. No offense. I just didn't think you could get that name because it's like WikiHow, Wikipedia, what's the other one? WikiLeaks. Like, I just didn't think that you had access to that. Guys, I really want to figure out how the heck to get rid of the thing back here. How can we do that? What can we do here? Is it the IOR? No, it can't be because this is basically... What if we made this a glass shader? What would happen if this was glass? Let me just see. Nothing. What about... Let me go back. So this is just increased total bounce? Oh, god damn it. You're so right. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Okay. And then what was it? Glossy? Or was it... What did I increase there? That definitely helped. Try adding a light path shader on one of the glasses. Maybe then you can have the camera looking straight into infinity. Honestly, it's starting to already look like that. You know what else we can probably do is adjust the... What's the color right now? Oops. The color is white. Clear coat. That does do something when I up the clear coat. Lower the clear coat roughness. Does something. Sheen tint does not seem to do anything. I sent the solution on Discord as a screenshot. Oh shit, really? Bro, you did not have to do that. I appreciate that. That's a good friend right there. Let me see. I love that Discord now Discord is refusing to open. Love it. Gotta love it. I apologize, but I cannot post the could work. Or actually, I guess I could check it on my phone, but then I'd have to stop the Instagram stream. I actually do have a Discord where I communicate with all of my followers, but I haven't posted on there in such a long time. This is crazy, though, that you can, like, make this happen in Blender. Oh, shit, guys, I think we're on the CPU. Ha! We're on the CPU. Let's get on the GPU. My CPU is probably on fire right now. Oh, my God. I do have to go in just a second here, guys, but this has been friggin' awesome. This was a fun stream. I think we were on here for, what was it, like, a little bit over an hour, right? I think. Let's see. Emission, alpha. I think that just happens with mirrors anyway, right? What if we add some thickness to this? Do you think that would change anything? I feel like it wouldn't. But this is cool. Let me try something else too. Oh, whoopsies. What did I just do? Add mesh plane. I just want to do this just so we have like a baseline. There we go. That looks cool. Gotta love it though. Is there a Discord group? Yeah, I do have a Discord group. Go, well, let me, it's kind of driving me crazy that my Discord is not working right now. Here, I'm going to stop the Instagram stream. Sorry for everybody on Instagram. Go hop on YouTube to check it out, but I need to access Discord on my phone. So it has been real, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye, Instagram. All right, so let me go ahead and see what my own Discord group is, because I forget what I named it. Kenny Phases Community. I'm just going to go ahead and... Is there a way to copy this link? Does anybody know how to copy a Discord link? I'm really not good with Discord. Invite, here we go. Oh, here we go, copy link. Okay. Alright, so I copied the link, so now I just need to email it to myself real quick. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll invite you to the Discord. Appreciate you guys being so patient. Okay, paste. Or don't paste. I don't care. I only paid $1,000 for this phone. All right, let me go ahead and drop the Discord name in the chat. Again, I don't post much on here, but I will definitely start. All right, copy link address and paste. All right, go ahead and join in there, guys. I don't think I have to accept you. I think it'll just let you hop right in there, so there shouldn't be any issues with that. Let me know if you guys have technical problems getting in. So the thing that I wanted to use this for is I actually want to put a person in front of this infinity mirror and just like have that cool infinity mirror effect. Just something I've always wanted to do. Let me just copy this guy's head real quick. Copy, file open recent, save. Dope. What the frick? Are you guys seeing this? Wait, why is he facing backwards sometimes and then forwards the other times? He's facing... Whoa, that's a trip right there. But I like it. It's cool. Yeah, this is going to have to be something I definitely experiment with more. What if we took these two planes and we went like that? Then what would happen? Huh. Whoa. Sick. Gotta love messing with reflections. Wait, what if you do a, what would happen if we made a sphere and we cut the top and the bottom off? Hold up. I just want to see real quick. I'm curious. Not a sphere, I'm sorry, a cylinder I meant. Object applies scale. and then we just move it up, and we go ahead and we go into edit mode, and we just go ahead and delete this and this. Delete faces. And I'm just going to go ahead and shade that smooth, bring it down. I'm going to go ahead and hide this and this and that. And we're just going to go ahead and make this the new material. I think it was this. I don't know what I expected to happen, but this is cool. Alright guys, I gotta go. I got a dinner to get to, but this is pretty cool. Very fun. I had fun streaming. I hope you guys join the Discord. Go ahead and drop a comment in there. If that's somewhere where you guys want me to drop comments about when I'm going to stream next, just let me know. Until then, take it easy. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and you guys have a